Feeling light. Need the juice. Reed juice! Dead here than a god party! Eat it, you nasty squag!
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You little... well, so far, so good. But things started to go wrong soon after you arrived. Now, I can understand your initial shock coming face to face with Max's, especially after so long. But you did the right thing. You followed the plan. You brought the summoning key here, and you destroyed that bloody machine once and for all. Thing is, Max's went and ballsed everything up.
Please, you must help me.
He heard voices, you see, calling to him.
Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world.
It wasn't really his fault. You know, he hasn't actually got his soul yet. All I got was a brain. Anyway, the key thing, as in the thing that is key, is that Max's fiddled around with the summoning thingamajig and accidentally released an even bigger bastard. Someone even I didn't know was in there. The Shadow Man. The one and only original Harbinger of Doom. So, I'm going to be absolutely truthful with you. Things have got way too far out of control. This isn't any vague woo-hoo evil. We're talking about the Apothecons, the most powerful and evil entities in all the existences that ever existed. And now they're here, in our perfect world. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's a fucking shit show.
My God, what have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay. Marxus!
You will be ground to dust.
Not so furious now, are we? No, we're dead. You, I mean.
Just as Max has promised.
Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be. For wealth, especially as I may not live long enough.
I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me.
There is still much work to be done. Sometimes I tire of the... Sometimes I relish it. Today I'm kind of on the fence. Fortunately, this is not heavy. I barely have the strength to lift a finger. The boards are up. We must act quickly. They will last only seconds. usually prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. You will fail! All of you! I'm doing this more often because I like to show off.
Your own fate.
Like so many before, your attempts to kill me were not successful. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years? Next ammo! Where were you when I needed this before? This was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. See, now this isn't so bad. No, really, I mean it. I have seen my death. It will not be by your hands! Foolish creature!
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path. You will not, you cannot survive this attack.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically. Hellspawn. I am no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothecon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape. It's a string.
Argue with your methods, Dr. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. You You know, I sometimes feel guilty about zapping. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. We all pay for our insolence. With access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. Then I could know. So many flavors, so many powers. So many ways to make my stomach hate me. I can taste it in my nostrils. How is that possible? Silence! Don't you know it's golden? What part of leave me alone was not clear? I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. I really wanted something more. I always have. Never get it. I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion. Ugh. I suppose it would be boring if they all tasted the same. Yeah, delicious. Thank you for that. Death is now an inevitability. Let us resume. There is still much to do. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant.
Resistance is puerile.
Positively filthy! We will prevail, despite your greater numbers. procure more ammunition. Though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to say. Again, there is the ammo. Tingly, just a little. Spicy. At least it's clearing my sinuses. I remember the days when you actually wished for my death. We've come a long way. Is that thing's name?
Entry 741021! Perhaps this station will hold the key to the real goals of Group 935. I still do not trust my unconventional allies, but they are of great use to me. But I digress. Who would have thought the MDT was capable of time travel? How many stations does this group have? Where did that little girl disappear to? Only time will tell what new questions await us in this theater of the damned.
Yep, just as I suspected. We need to get the power on. Tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat piss. Ugh. I'm not turning now, am I? Die, you undead flesh addict! Shoot him up! Damn it, no cash. Hey, check it out! I'm outside! I need to find some lead or I'm gonna get bored here! on your insides, freak bag! Motherless flush it! Addict! Time to put you down, puppy dog! Running light on ammo! Whatever. Even a blind squirrel is right twice a day. Reed juice! To the A, some bitch! Never saw it.
am Dolos, mistress and
All that
treachery.
remains is your
You
sacrifice.
are more powerful than he can
Humanity
imagine.
has outstayed its welcome. The dead shall inherit the earth. Listen to the sound of my voice. Can you hear me?
Who's there? I can't see you.
My name is Dr. Salim. We've met before.
Dr. Salim. Where am I?
You have fallen between the world of the living and the dead. The void.
I'm dead? No, I can't be dead. Deimos, I have to stop him.
And you still can. I'll explain as we go. For now, you must trust me. Think back to Coalescence. The start of your journey. The beginning.
The beginning. It started at Coalescence, Singapore, in 2070. 10 years after the disaster. After Virus 6115 began its spread. After the dead began to walk the Earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With our cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendricks was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 Coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning. We should have known that the ASP wasn't playing dead. If we were gonna bring it down, we'd need to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher. Hendricks had a bad feeling about this. He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there. Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual. We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more. Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here. Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here. When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on. We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still, below coalescence.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.